Hey kids, welcome back to another exciting video from Science Nuggets. Do you remember our last adventure when we built the food web? We learned about habitats, communities, and how living things are connected. Today, we're zooming in on food chains and food webs to remind ourselves how energy flows through them. Let's dive right in. What do plants, animals, and even mushrooms have in common when it comes to energy? That's right, they all play a role in the food chain. Producers are the superstars of the food chain. Remember plants? They use sunlight, air, and water to make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Consumers eat plants or other animals to obtain energy. Consumers come in three types. Herbivores eat only plants, like deer and rabbits. Carnivores eat only meat, like lion and foxes. Omnivores eat both plants and animals, like bears and humans. But wait, who cleans up when plants and animals die? Decomposers like fungi, worms, and bacteria step in. They break down dead plants and animals into tiny pieces, where they recycle nutrients back into the soil to help new plants grow. Let's build the food chain together in the following game. First, let's find a producer. Plants are producers, so we must start our food chain with that. Now we have to find a consumer who eats the plant. It's a herbivore because it eats only plants. Now let's add one consumer that eats meat to complete the food chain. Is it here? Or maybe why not picking the lion? We built our first food chain. Good job! And here we must classify each living thing into a producer, consumer, or decomposer. Cats are consumers.
Consumer. Meow.
Grass is a producer.
Producer.
A cow is a consumer.
Consumer.
Mushrooms are decomposers.
Decomposer.
Good job! Energy always starts with the sun and flows through in the food chain, beginning with the producers. Each arrow in the food chain shows energy being passed along, just like we saw in the food chain earlier on. A food chain is like a straight line, but in real life, things aren't so simple. Animals eat different things, which means food chains are connected. Food chains link together to form a food web. A food web is a map showing all the different ways energy moves through an ecosystem. Food webs help keep the ecosystems balanced. If one part is missing, like the producers, everything can fall apart. That's why every role is important, from the tiniest fungus to the biggest predator. That's it for today's adventure. See you soon in another fun video from Science Nuggets.